This was not a good job.
Right, today we are ripping out this enclosure and shower tray and such because the client wants a more walk-in style because she's got a little chair thing she puts in there, so she wants a bit more room. So we're going to be ripping it all out. Going to be leaving the tiles in place because we've got boards to go over the top of them. Brand new shower with a rainfall head on that she wants. And yeah, it's going to be all lovely.
Lovely.
The end result of this job looks stunning, but I'd be lying if I said it went smoothly, because it didn't. It was one of the hardest and most challenging jobs to date.
Technically done working by...
Sorry, this will be the next camera break. I smashed the screen on one of them, yeah. Will you just show the camera, please?
Usually when it comes to ripping stuff out, you're...
So with one screwdriver broke, a £300 camera smashed, we carry on. Little did we know they would be minor compared to what was coming.
One of these doesn't look like it's got power. That's why I asked you whether they need like the power that the power showers need, or whether it's just because it's pumped in it. But I don't know where they've taken it from because, and I don't see a fuse spur anywhere.
That's naughty.
Dead.
Lovely.
We do run into another problem when taking this shower off the wall. It's only minor, but they get a lot worse as the job goes on.
No. They silicone the whole entire back of this unit on.
No.
So that's going to be
Fun. Not me.
It's
not as bad
as your
as
balls,
Yes. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think they will. I'm sure we are.
So far, the rip out of this job is going pretty smoothly. However, as an electrician by trade, something caught my eye immediately.
Take this tile out, put Wagos and a Wago box over it. That's not really...
Right, Brad, say that again.
That's no good. You've got connector blocks in the wall, tape around it. So
why is that no good?
in the ideal world, so these have got screw connectors.
Yeah.
You probably know, screws. They can come loose after time, especially if it's being...
Is that why they say that Wagos are better for permanent connections?
Wagos are maintenance free. You've got the lever ones and the push fit ones, and then they go inside an enclosure, and then that is deemed in regulations as a maintenance free connection.
Okay.
So leaving it like that, if anything did go wrong, could be liable.
Okay.
If you follow the rules, nothing should go wrong, but if it does, you've done what you've meant to do. I would change that personally.
Okay.
Lovely. First thing is cut the twin and earth so it's flat. That's it, and if you look on the back of the quick wire, it actually gives you a diagram. That's it, mate, and then push. There you go.
It's not a requirement that you have to use just Wagos. As long as the connection is maintenance free, like this quick wire is, then it's compliant. It does kind of look like we've just come in and wrecked the place, but trust me, it is all part of the process, and at the end, the result will look stunning. But for now, there's more problems to unfold.
You're gonna go. Oh,
on a standard bathroom refurb, usually you would complete the rip out and then start on the plumbing. But with the method of panels that we're using, we don't have to pull off all the tiles. They're able to stick over the top, so we don't need to complete a full rip out.
So how come you don't just leave them proud and then cut them?
You could, but I'm stupid. It's mainly because we're putting the boards on. I like to be able to put a board on flat. But now that you have said that, actually, I'm just going to, rather than thinking, I'm actually going to cut them both to the same length, leave them slightly long, so that, yeah, once they are done, once we've got the boards on, that'll actually make life easier. I'm stupid. I'm not thinking straight today.
With the plumbing alterations now complete, we can continue with ripping out what we need to rip out on this conversion. So now the tray comes out, we get all the silicone off, and then we start to uncover more problems. This client wanted a more walk-in style shower that both looked better and sat flush to the floor. Plus, the tray would be bigger. It's actually funny. These kinds of jobs take more work, but at the end of it, they never quite look as good as a full bathroom refurbishment. But they come with a lot more problems.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
The next part of this video is where one of the biggest problems becomes apparent. And where some people might try to stage some tense moments, this was all captured raw, not staged, first-hand reactions. And it's this trap here that's going to cause a boatload of problems for us. I think it's best if I just let you watch what unfolds next. You'll see the problem we come across, as well as the conversation we have around it, and then I'll explain what it is we need to do to get round it. Even whilst watching it back here, doing the voiceover, gets me nervous.
Water. I'm gonna wear.
Yeah. Exactly.
Is that concrete?
You know why? What didn't we think?
She said there was a fireplace there, didn't she? But how much concrete is there? That much? That much? So I've done all of that for nothing.
You start busting that out as well, it might crack loads of stuff around it. It's going to be turning the tray around, isn't it? Run that way, but you're still going to have to go through one, aren't you?
At least one.
So where did it come to? Was it 900?
Just before the radiator.
This is bad. I'll explain to you the exact details of why this caused us loads of issues in just a sec. But first, you can listen to the convo we had, figuring out what to do.
I mean, I suppose it's your call. Busted out the concrete, or I'd be
No,
very...
I don't think busting.
I wouldn't be busting out the concrete.
I don't think busting out the concrete is going to be the way to go. My life.
Can't even get a trade. You can get ones in the middle, wouldn't you, as opposed to at the end. What would you say, 3-4 days? Is that right?
Or
Yeah.
you raise it.
She doesn't want to raise that, does she? That was the whole...
No.
So you're going to have to do it this end. We could... Yeah, it's going to have to be this end.
But now I'm thinking, right, well, do we just take all the tiles and that ply up so we know, so we just take up, so what I mean is if we draw out where our tray's going to be, do we bzz, bzz, all them tiles, we could cut, we could say we need 800, but we could say we could come in at here, so, because by the time you've put 18mm ply on there, it's going to come level with the tiles anyway, isn't it?
We're now going to have to remove all the tiles so that we can access the floorboards to get under there, to drill the joist, to reroute the raist, because we didn't have to do that before. Time is now a big problem, so we split up. Adam does the tiles, and I cut the ply.
Decent rank.
Before, we didn't have to touch the tiles, and we presumed the race ran into the void where we were cutting the trap. But I'm not kidding when I say we have lost hours having to reroute things, but it's all part of the job.
You could cut out a 70mm hole in that if you required, and as long as you've left some at the top, then it's going to be a lot stronger than having notched a smaller hole.
Makes sense.
You have to remember, what you're seeing us do here, we hadn't planned to do before. But the fact that there was an old chimney breast, a fireplace, which is the reason for all of that concrete, meant we couldn't chisel it out, not realistically. You may not be able to tell on the video, but morale is pretty low at this point. We can actually see here on the video the way the race run, but as any good tradesmen know, these things happen, and you just have to persist and get on with getting the job done. Once the trap's in, we can get the new piece of ply down and mark where we need to cut it out for the trap to come through.
Pack up like what? Yeah, it's falling up.
We then use a special kind of foam that's designed for adhesion, not expanding, to stick the ply down.
I reckon you need at least 8, don't they?
At this point here, we're absolutely exhausted. We should have had the tray bedded by now, but we're not even close. And it's because of these problems we're going to have to do things a little backwards to how you would traditionally do it. We felt defeated. We got nowhere near where we wanted to be. Not for any fault of our own, but as any tradesman knows, we'll be going home tonight with that stress, thinking, how are we going to get the job done in time for this client? And eventually, we called it a day. We needed to head home to get some rest. But tomorrow is a different story.
Grey.
First thing in the morning, we get the tray bedded to where it needs to go. We back butter the shower tray and use a tile adhesive, which is the correct way for laying these type of trays. However, ideally, we wanted this tray set and ready so that we could start putting the boards on. But we're going to have to fit the panels while the tray's still wet, which is extremely risky.
Yeah, if I can go there.
That bucket's the leak.
So the tray is in, but it's still wet. But we haven't got time to wait. We need to start cutting the panel boards and getting them mounted to the wall. Now these are a budget-friendly panel board that we got from Wix's, within the client's budget. And to be fair, they look pretty good for what they cost. It's now all hands on deck. We need to get a move on because we are falling so far behind.
We want the centre to be at 1365 height, so we need to go from So I will put two, we'll have like maybe 2 mil packers.
I'm a big fan of panel boards. They look great and they are super easy to fit.
Suctioning. So I'll put the trim on, get a little bit of adhesive on the trim. I've just gone erratic. Just don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Stop myself.
This is the exact method for fitting panel boards to an existing tiled system. They are designed to go over existing panels and you use a special adhesive, almost like a silicone, to stick them on. And once it goes off, they are solid. And you must always ensure you put silicone in the joins.
Down, you don't know what is on tonight, so yeah.
We can't physically do any more today. We need to start fitting the enclosure, but with the panel still wet, we had nothing to do but go home. So an early one today can only mean a late one for the following day. But let's get it done. Adam is making the alterations to the plumbing so that we can fit the new shower. At this point in the job originally, we thought we'd be siliconing by now, but we're still a way off from that.
As you can see, the shower is on. That's all plumbed in, all wired in and all working. All the accessories on the wall. Putting the trims around the bottom, ready to be siliconed. We've run the mastic line along the top and we'll do the final silicone in right at the end. Once it's all done, we have a massive clean up.
What? Oh, well, that's something, isn't it?
One thing I do look at.
2 successful apprentices that come.
Did you see his face?
That way around, but in.
Died it, I take it.
Yeah.
Team now, I'm like.
And if you. Oh. Yeah. Done.
We're now close, so close to finishing this job and showing you this stunning final result.
Job done, mate.
Emotional.
Yeah.
Figuring out, finding out that there's a fireplace actually behind there, so there's a half that we couldn't put the waste exactly where we wanted, so therefore we had to take up more of the floor. It was it was fun, but I
Yeah.
mean, the finished result is just
It definitely looks a
stunning.
lot better than it did before, and a lot bigger.
Yeah,
I think it was worth it in the end, but there was definitely a lot of challenges in this one.
yeah, indeed.
Concrete being one of them. It looks great, mate. My 10.
If you happen to be looking for a quote, you can find the details below. And also remember, once a month, OddJob gives away a job, completely free, covered by us. You just need to like, subscribe and watch our videos, and the details for that are below. We're going to help out where we can. Once again, I hope you enjoy watching our videos. If you do, please subscribe, it really helps, and thank you for watching OddJobs.